Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are doing well. So, I want to explain stoichiometry. Define stoichiometry. Stoichiometry involves the mass relationships between reactants and products. Good. Mole ratio. First, we need to know mole ratio. Good. What is mole ratio? The conversion factor is a conversion factor that relates the amount in moles. The amounts in moles of any two substances involved in a chemical reaction. Involved in a chemical reaction. For example, 2 aluminum oxide, okay, this is liquid, forms 4 aluminum, which is solid, plus 3 oxygen gas, which is gas. Good. Here, how many mole ratio can be formed? You can make a conversion factor between aluminum oxide and aluminum. Look at this example. So it's included a mole ratio, mole number are included, coefficients. You mean by 2 mole, it indicates mole. 2 mole of aluminum oxide over 4 mole of aluminum. Let's write one more example. You can make a mole ratio between aluminum and oxygen. So you can say 4 mole aluminum, 3 mole O2. Okay, one more example. Between aluminum oxide and oxygen, you say 2 mole of aluminum oxide over 3 mole of O2. Good. You use it. It's used for finding mole of the other amount. For example, you say 2 aluminum oxide, which is liquid, to form 4 aluminum solid and 3 mole of O2. So I say, if I have, I'm going to make a question. If I have 3 mole of aluminum oxide, how many mole of aluminum is formed? Good. Look at this. Which is unknown? Which is known? 3 mole of aluminum oxide is known. So you will write 3 mole of aluminum oxide over which one is unknown? Aluminum, right? So you will make a conversion factor between known and unknown. So you will make a conversion factor between known and unknown. Which one must be denominator? Which one must be nominator? So unknown is written always 4 mole of aluminum, nominator. And known, which is aluminum oxide, 2 mole of Aluminium oxide is known, so denominator. Okay, let's cancel out the unknown, the knowns. Aluminium oxide and unknowns cancelled out, so 3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 12, divided by 2 is equal to 6 mole of aluminium is formed. This is the way that it's used for finding mole of the product or mole of the reactant. Good. Question, I'm going to find mole of what? Mole of lithium hydroxide. I say if 20 mole of CO2 is inhaled by a person for each day, so how many mole of lithium hydroxide is needed? This is in spacecrafts they used for remove CO2 inside this what astronauts use in spacecrafts. Good. Now let's find unknown. Okay, first of all write given. Given is what? 20 mole of what? Of CO2. What is unknown? Lithium hydroxide is unknown mole. So you will make a conversion factor between known and unknown. Good. First of all, write given. Okay, write given. 20 mole of CO2. So make a conversion factor between known and known. Known and unknown. Always you will write the unknown above the fraction. 2 mole of lithium hydroxide, and you have 1 mole of CO2. Good. CO2 and CO2 cancelled out. 20 mole multiplied by 2 is equal to 40 mole of lithium hydroxide. Good. This is first question. We have found mole to mole, but now I'm going to find mass from mole, mass of product from mole. Look at this question. This question is, if you have 13 mole of water, what is the mass of glucose, or how many grams of water of glucose is formed? So this is in photosynthesis. Plants use energy from the sun to produce glucose. Okay, so CO2 reacts with water to form glucose and O2. So here, which one is known and which one is unknown? You know that water is known, given. Glucose is unknown. So you will make a conversion factor between water and glucose. So which one is given? 30 mole of water. So you will write 13 mole of water, H2O, multiplied by a conversion factor. Which one is unknown? So which one is unknown? You know that glucose is unknown. So 1 mole of C6H12O6 and 6 mole of H2O. Good. H2O, mole H2O and mole of H2O gone. So 3 multiplied by 1 divided by 6 is equal to 0.5 mole of glucose, C6H12O6. Good. But now it is not our target. Finding mole is not enough. For this type of question, you will find the mass of the glucose. So, second part of the question, you have 0.5 mole of C6H12O6 multiplied by molar mass of glucose. So molar mass of glucose, it can be set to 180 gram for 1 mole of glucose. This is given, guys. This part is given. So mole of glucose has been cancelled out. So 0.5 multiplied by 160, you can say 90 gram of glucose is formed. Thank you. This is second type of the question. The another type of the question, mass to mass. You know, mass is given and mass of the product is unknown, or mass of the product is given, mass of reactant is unknown. First of all, you have to write mass to mole by using molar mass. Tin reacts with hydrofluoric acid to form tin fluoride and H2O. You know, tin fluoride is used in some toothpastes. It's made by reaction of this tin and hydrofluoric acid. Okay, so we have a question here. The question is that how many grams of SnF2, how many grams of SnF2 is produced, is formed when from the reaction of 30 gram of HF, from the reaction of 30 gram or of hydrofluoric acid. Good. So which one is unknown? This is unknown. Which one is known? This is known. So you will make a conversion factor in second step between hydrofluoric acid and tin fluoride. So mass of what? Mass of HF is given. So you will write, first of all, you write 30 gram of hydrofluoric acid, HF. Directly change it to mole by using molar mass. Molar mass of HF is equal to the molar mass of fluorine and molar mass of what? Of hydrogen. Almost is equal to 20.01. So you will write 20 gram. 20 gram for 1 mole of HF. This is given. So 30 divided by 20, 30 divided by, okay, I have calculated 30 divided by 20 is equal to 1.5 mole of what? HF. This is first step. Okay, let's find second step, mole of what? Mole of SnF2. So how many mole of HF do you have? 1.5 mole of HF. Let's find SnF2, mole of SnF2. Which one is unknown? Mole of SnF2. So you have what? You have 1 mole of SnF2 and 2 mole of HF. Good. Mole HF and mole HF cancelled. So 1.5 divided by 2 is equal to 0.6. 0.75 mole of SnF2. Now 0.75 mole of SnF2. I'm going to change it to what? To mass by using molar mass. By using molar mass of SnF2 is given. Molar mass of SnF2 is given is equal to 156 gram per mole. So you have only 0.75 mole of SnF2. So multiply by its molar mass. You have 1 mole. If you have 1 mole, it's equal to 156 gram. 156 gram. Mole and mole cancelled out. 0.75 multiplied by this number I have counted before is equal to almost 117 gram of SnF2. That's all about stoichiometry as short way. So if you want to take more details, so you can join us and I will try to give more explanation. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. See you again in next videos.